It's week 9 of the NFL, and we're going to see Mark Andrews. He was a walking highlight reel last week with a 4-touchdown game. It's the Ravens and the Jets, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today, it's a week. They go play action now. Jackson, blitz coming, and down he goes. Marcus Epps just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early 2nd and long they're facing. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Well, you want to make sure that on an opening drive that you at least stay out there for a while and get into the flow of the game. A 3-and-out would have been problematic, but that's a good throw there to ensure they get another set of downs.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Jackson. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. From the gun, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
At the 28-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Throwing is Jackson. Now the ball comes loose, and it's scooped up by the Jets.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
So here are the Jets now backed up to start their first drive. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Here backed up this zone, and that's a safety. 5 they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And all defensive teams that I know, Talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
44 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is incomplete. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. We're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? First carry now for David Montgomery. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those legs. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of. That's with the football here to start the second quarter. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They'll set up a throw. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. They'll set up to throw. Caught here by Griffin. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. That is caught. A solid stiff arm. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give them 32 on the play.
It's a gain of 32. First down, New York.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Jackson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Dancing to his left. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So obviously, he scrambled outside of the pocket, wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw is on target to Likely. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Jackson. Shakes off the sack. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's going to take another shot here. And he knocks the ball away and it falls.
But based on the last 2 play calls we just witnessed, the word conservative is not in their playbook. Incomplete, and then they decide to throw deep from this point on the field. That's a team that's really getting after it.
And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. 5 yards that time. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
Flush to his right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Justin Madubuike, able to record his 5th sack of the season. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I've got a good friend in...
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Here's Muff. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 2nd down, Jackson. And that went to the right side and incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know,
defense.
darn right.
On the other side has got it. And they have the football and will set up. Three-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the Jets. David Montgomery